Mmhmm. Valentine's Day will soon be upon us, and by us I actually mean all year, because celebrating Valentine's Day is not really my thing. Probably when I was a teenager, but not as an adult. But getting back to speaking about the day itself, we don't all have the disposable income to treat our significant other to a candlelight dinner in a fancy restaurant or even a date night at the movies. So some of you would have to get creative and make do with what you have to let a few extra sparks fly on this day. If your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or the people man or the people woman like breakfast in bed kind of vibes, this sweet potato Spanish omelette is a simple dish that could score you some extra points. Traditionally, the Spanish omelette is made with Irish potato, but I didn't have any. Literally, I used what I had in the kitchen to come up with this recipe. So this is my last sweet potato, my last onion, and you would see that I only use 1 clove of garlic in this recipe. And that's something I've never done before. I don't ever use 1 clove of garlic. By using 1 clove of garlic here because it is literally the last clove of garlic that I have in my kitchen at the moment. Starting off with the sweet potato, you want to cut it into very thin slices so that it cooks faster. Cut up the onion. Now I had to get the most out of this 1 clove of garlic, so instead of chopping it or mincing it, you want to use a little bit of salt and use the flat edge of your knife and turn it into a garlic paste. You'll be able to extract the most amount of flavor from this garlic using this method. To a frying pan, you want to add about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Toast a sprinkling of whole jeera in the olive oil. Add the sweet potatoes and cook until it starts to get tender. As the potato starts to get tender, you want to add your onion and garlic, and you want to cook on low heat until the onions are caramelized. Add 3 eggs to a bowl. You want to add the sweet potato mixture, season it with salt and pepper, and allow it to sit for about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, you want to add 2 tablespoons of butter to your frying pan. You want to swirl it around to make sure it gets all on the sides of the pan. Add the egg mixture to the pan and cook it for about 3 to 5 minutes or until the edges start to go brown and bubble. So you want to use a plate and cover the frying pan. Flip the omelette onto the plate. Now you want to be careful doing this. Now, you want to slide the omelette back into the frying pan for the other side to cook. Instead of going through this step, you could also preheat your broiler in the oven and cook the top in the oven. Now, this isn't filet mignon or lobster, but it is delicious and it uses what you have to create something special for that special someone. Hopefully, they'll appreciate it. If they don't, then hard luck day. You need to take heed and start contingency planning. Haha, just kidding. And check out the full recipe on eatahfoodtt.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you try this recipe, leave a comment below and tell me how you find it was. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.